What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Oh boy, does it feel like it's been a long time since I've been able to say that, aside from my recent lightsaber duel short films that I uploaded. I haven't really come on here to talk with you guys since I finished covering The Bad Batch Season 3. Why is that? Well, I'm going to talk about that in this video, as well as what you should come to expect from me in future, because to be honest, I'm not even sure what you should expect. This video will be a bit scattershot, so please bear with me as I start off by updating you all on what's new in my nerd collection. As far as Lego's concerned, I haven't picked up much since January. I got this little Venom polybag because I never had a Venom minifigure, as well as this Mando micro fighter because Mando's head looks a hell of a lot more like Diego Luna than it does Pedro Pascal. I suppose I did get some more Lego off Bricklink, including this white terrier piece that looks exactly like my dog Maggie and Hunter from The Bad Batch. I also finished playing Lego Dimensions to 100% and started playing Lego DC Supervillains, which I'm enjoying quite a bit so far, despite having only played Lego Batman 2 prior to this. I picked up a couple DVDs on sale, Elemental and the Steven Spielberg films West Side Story and Minority Report, the latter of which I think kind of sucks, in all honesty. Additionally, I picked up The Imitation Game, a great movie in my opinion. One of my friends got me Across the Universe, which I still haven't gotten around to watching yet, unfortunately. My sister got me the Inception Blu-ray, and I found the Memento Blu-ray on sale as well. Both of the movies I had on DVD previously, but the Blu-ray is a nice step up, especially since they include extra behind-the-scenes material that isn't included on the DVDs. For some newer releases, I picked up the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes Blu-ray, both Dune films, and the special limited edition Blu-ray for Andor Season 1, which cost me $80, but it was definitely worth it for the special features and special concept art cards that are included. Also, to my fellow Bad Batchers out there, the new crowning centerpiece of my room is this framed Bad Batch logo that I got for around $35. That's a steal, if you ask me. Now, I'm sure the film lovers who come to my channel are anxious to hear my thoughts on any new releases I've watched this year. The answer is, unfortunately, I haven't seen that many. Kung Fu Panda 4 was definitely a movie. I watched the new Planet of the Apes, which I liked. I thought it was good, decent, but not worthy for me to make a video on. I loved Inside Out 2, especially as someone who started having some pretty severe anxiety issues this year. Probably my favorite movie of the year, rivaled only by Dune Part 2. But aside from those, I haven't gotten around to digesting much cinema this year, I'm sorry to say. As far as television is concerned, I watched The Percy Jackson Show and have since forgotten everything about it. Murdoch Mysteries kind of redeemed itself after 2 lackluster seasons. I loved The Bad Batch, as you all know. The big one, Acolyte, I only saw the finale, and that was more than what I needed to see from that show. The Bears Season 3 was absolutely fantastic in my opinion. Strangely enough, it's been a bit divisive, but I don't see why. I loved it, especially what they were able to do with characters like Sugar, and even the facts proved to be the vital emotional core of the story. And that kind of leads me into what I wanted the main topic of this video to be. The future of Hobbricks. As longtime viewers of this channel will know, over the past 8 years of running this channel, its identity has changed. I started out primarily focusing on Lego-related content. Since then, I've shifted more towards film, while trying to maintain a healthy balance of both. I think part of my shift away from Lego is due to the fact that I'm getting older. I started this channel when I was 10 or 11, I'm now almost 19, and Lego's just becoming less relevant in my life, combined with the fact that the prices for Lego have skyrocketed, and I've had less incentive to buy it. For the past few months, I've been almost entirely focused on completing coursework so that I can attend the University of Guelph in September. I'll be taking a Bachelor of Arts program majoring in music, which I'm excited about, but it'll be a huge life shift as I adjust to living in residence rather than at home. So my videos will certainly be more infrequent than they have been in the past. On top of that, I'm in a bit of a creative rut right now. I'm not sure what kinds of videos I want to work on. I think the simple fact is I don't have a specific thing that I like talking about right now. There isn't an upcoming movie that I'm excited about, like Fantastic Beasts or Mission Impossible. There isn't an ongoing TV series that I love talking about, like The Bad Batch. So I'm having a bit of a lull right now. Maybe that's creative burnout, but a lot of the things that I liked talking about simply don't interest me anymore. I made a massive change back in 2021 when I said I wasn't going to be talking about Marvel as much because I didn't care about the direction in which the franchise was headed, and that still holds true. I haven't watched any superhero movies in almost a year because I don't care anymore, and the same applies to Star Wars at this point. I loved The Bad Batch, but everything else has been absolute garbage. I'm hoping that Andor Season 2 will be good, but after that, I think I'll be done with that franchise. An additional factor is that even when something extremely popular comes along that I loved, I don't always feel like I have that much to add to the conversation surrounding the film or television series in question. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was my favorite movie of 2022, and despite that, I haven't made any videos on it because I agree with everything else that's already been said, so I don't know what I have to say about it. You may have noticed I made a review for Dune Part 2, and it's the shortest of all my recent videos, because I didn't have much to add to the discussion. If it's something more niche, like His Dark Materials or The Bad Batch, that hasn't gotten as much coverage on YouTube, then I'll make a series of videos on them, because I love talking about them, and I know not as many people have chimed in to the conversation. Likewise, if it's something that I have a hot take on, like thinking Spider-Man No Way Home is terrible or hating Ahsoka Season 1, then I'll make videos on them because I know I have something unique to say. I did not expect my Bad Batch music analyses to become as popular as they have, but here we are. Screen Crush shouted out my video, and now I've gained a ton of new followers from them, which is awesome. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you guys shouldn't come to expect anything specific from me in the near future. I'll obviously continue to make content, but what that content is depends on what's relevant and what I care about at the time. The next Bad Batch may not come around soon, but it will eventually, and when it does, I'll want to make a whole bunch of videos on it because it's something really cool to me. I've never cared about getting the most views. I just like doing this. And I want to make a project that I can be proud of that other people will enjoy watching as well. Not everyone cared for my Bad Batch content, but there was that corner of the internet that found common ground with my videos on the show, and I couldn't be happier about that. I would recommend that fans of my channel who enjoy my LEGO content specifically follow my Instagram account, Hobbricks_Lego_man, the same as handle for my YouTube channel. That's mostly where I post a lot of my Lego related stuff, including my custom Lego minifigures most of the time. I'm also on Facebook, but I barely use that account. And film lovers who enjoy watching my film content, I'd recommend following my Letterboxd account, which is simply called Hobbricks, because that's where I post all of my immediate reactions to media that I've consumed, including stuff that I don't get around to covering on the channel. I don't always get that many comments from you guys, but to be honest, I don't comment that much on YouTube either. Most comment sections out there are needlessly hostile and toxic. Arguing with people on the internet is a waste of my time, as I'm sure it is for many of you as well. When I do get comments from you guys, they are almost always positive, thoughtful, productive, and constructive. I can't ask for much more than that. So you guys let me know, what are your thoughts on this video? What do you want to see from me in future? What are your favorite kinds of videos that I make? And feel free to provide constructive criticism if you feel like my videos are getting stale or you think I need a more clear focus. I'd love to hear whatever your thoughts are in the comments below. And of course, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.